Good afternoon everyone, I am Perla Masaytono. Today we are going to discuss the lesson 15, which is on teaching form and dynamics. Think points to ponder when teaching form and dynamics. So the following are concerns, approaches, and questions that are to be taught about when teaching content topics regarding form and dynamics. So form, what are the important concepts have to teach to my students regarding musical form? So for grade 1 to 3, so it is very important for children to develop their listening skills and recognize ng mga patterns in music kasi sila mismo ang unang listeners. So listening activities are so important since they will be listening to number 1, how a piece or a song begins and ends. So, paano nga ba nagsisimula and nagtatapos ang isang kanta? Usually kasi, bago natin marinig ang isang kanta, una nating naririnig ang tunog ng mga instruments. At the end of the music, minsan, mapapansin natin na ito ay bumabagal or bumibilis. Number 2, evaluate if there are any patterns melodically and rhythmically. So, kapag sinabi natin rhythmically, ito yung binubuo ng mga note or rest na kung saan hinahati ng mga bar line and ito ay dumidepende sa kanyang time signature. Number 3, check if there are repeats in the piece or song. So, kailangan natin alamin yung mga nauulit na lyrics sa isang kanta. Kasi, di ba may mga music or lyrics tayong naririnig na nauulit-ulit. Actually, kapag chorus, di ba? So, paulit-ulit natin siyang napapakinggan, which is mas madali nating na memorize. And ang mga childrens mas na-amaze sila pag yung lyrics is naiintindihan nila and alam nila kung paano ito kantahin. So for grade 4 to 6, it becomes a bit more advanced because this time you, the teacher, have to be able to teach the students how to. So for grade 1 to 3, ang mga bata magiging taga-pakinig lang, pero sa grade 4 to 6, mas nagiging advanced sila sa music. So letter A, identify musical phrases in a piece of music. So paano nga ba natin na identify ang mga phrases sa isang kanta? So for example po, sa isang kanta is Twinkle Twinkle. So, ang musical phrase 1 is that Twinkle, twinkle, little stars. And the musical phrase 2 is How I wonder what you are. So, ganun po ang pag-identify ng mga phrases sa isang kanta. Letter B, denote whether the phrases are antecedent or consequent. When we say antecedent, it presents an idea in a statement, while consequent, ito yung nagpapalakas or expands that idea. For example, in the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat, the antecedent is Row, Row, Row Your Boat, then the consequent is Gently down the stream, then the antecedent is Merrily, 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 merrily. And the consequent is Life is but a dream. Letter C, identify how many sections a piece is in. A section is a bigger chunk of music which is usually made up of 2 or more phrases. So this determines whether the piece is in binary or ternary form. So, ito yung tumutukoy sa piece of music kung saan yung dalawahan or tatluhan. Dito na papasok yung binary and ternary. So, 2 types of musical form. First is binary form, means dalawang magkaibang tunog sa isang kanta. For example, letter A, Leron-leron sinta, buko ng papaya. Then, letter B, dala-dalay buslo, sisidlan ng bunga. So, di ba magkaiba ang tunog ng A and B. Therefore, it is called binary form. While ternary form, ang first part or letter A ay inuulit siya sa dulo. For example, letter A, twinkle, twinkle, little star. So, yun po yung first melody. Then, letter B, how I wonder what you are. So, yun naman po yung contrasting melody. And letter A, up above the world so high. So, it returns to the first melody. So, yun po ang ternary form. Okay, so, what is dynamics? Dynamics in music, when we say dynamics, we mean how loud or soft a sound is. Pero hindi lang siya basta volume. It's also about showing feelings through music. Like, when a song is happy, maybe we sing it louder. Pero kung sad yung song, we sing softer. So, ganun po. So, when we sing or play instruments, it's not just about getting the right notes. It's also about putting emotion into the music. Now, in music, we use Italian words to show dynamics, like piano, which means soft, and forte, which means loud. So, bakit Italian? So, kasi a long time ago, around year 1000, Italians were the first to write the rules of music, kaya until now, we still use their terms. So, that's all po.